and in this class we shall be taking a course, Introduction to Human Resource Management and Environment. Introduction to Human Resource Management and Environment. Anchoring this course is Mr. Lawal. My name is Mr. Lawal. As you can see on your screen, the materials here, the objective of this course, or why do you study this course? At the end of this course, what are you expected to know after studying this course? Number one, it is to understand the nature of human resource management. Understanding the nature of human resource management. Number two, to know the differences between personnel management and human resource management. Number two objective, or what you are expected to know, is the differences between personnel management and human resource management. Number three, to understand objectives or goals or aims of human resource management. To understand objective or aims of human resource management. Number four, to know the functions of human resource management. To know the functions of human resource management. Five, to understand importance of human resource management. Six, to understand legacy of human resource management. Legacy, the continuity of human resource management. What has human resource management left for us to achieve? Number seven, to highlight or state the future challenges before the managers, or presented before human resource manager. And lastly, at the end of this course, you will be able or should be able to understand new role of human resource management. Now, to start with, you can see that in this topic we have some words, important words. Number one, human resource. Number two, management. Human resource and management are the key words in these topics. Now, human resource management is a relatively new approach. Let me start with that. To managing people in any organization. To managing people in any organization. Now, people are considered the key resource in this approach, that is in human resource management. It is concerned with the people dimension in management of an organization. And since an organization is a body of people, their acquisition, development of skills, motivation for higher levels of attainment, as well as a level of commitment are all significant activities, especially when it has to do with human resource management. Now, to have a better understanding of what we are actually talking about here, let me briefly explain some keywords in this course. Human, number one. Resource, number two. Management, number three. What are resources? Resources are an economic or productive factor. Resources are economics or productive factors required to accomplish an activity or as means to undertake an enterprise and achieve desired outcome. I take that again. Resources are an economic or productive factor required to accomplish an activity or required to accomplish a goal or as means to undertake an enterprise and achieve desired outcome. Now, in management, there are three most basic resources, or you call them factors of production. Number one, land. Number two, labor, which are humans and on which this course is centered. And number three is capital. Land, labor, and capital. So other resources include energy, entrepreneurship, information, expertise, management, and time. Management and time. So a resource is something which human society attaches value to due to its usefulness. Yes, that is a resource. So you can see the relationship between human and resource. We are still coming to that. So they attach value to it due to its usefulness. So this means that it is not in surplus or excess. We have also limited human resources. So it is scarce. It is not available to everybody. It's not everybody that is skillful. That is why we need to manage human resource. So now that is resource. That is resources or resource. Now, number two is management. What is management? What is management? Now, management, according to medicine or medicine, defined as working with human, financial, and physical resources to achieve organizational objectives by performing the planning, organizing, leading, and controlling functions. I take that again. Management is defined as working with human, financial, and physical resources to achieve organizational objectives by performing the planning, organizing, leading, and controlling functions. So as a management, in carrying out your management roles, you need those resources. Basically, land, labor, capital that we are talking about to achieve your organizational goal by performing your functions such as planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. So you can see that the relationship between management of resources as well as what human that we are going to be talking about now. So you can understand why we need to manage resources and how we manage resources. What has management got to do with resources? Now, here we are talking of human resources. What is human? What is human? Ordinarily, either perhaps or say naturally, human can be defined as God creation made in his own likeness and image. That is how it is written, even as defined by God himself. So you cannot rule that one out. Despite the fact that we are treating human resource management, that is the original definition of human. Human can be defined as God's creation made in his own image and likeness. So even God himself is number one human resource manager. So because of what he has deposited in man to make man resourceful, he values man. He values man as a resource. So he values man. So another definition of human is that human can also be defined as a spirit with soul, as a spirit having soul living inside body. Human or need a body to carry out its function here on earth. So it's a spirit having soul to carry and living in a body as a jacket to exist here on land. Either you are a Christian or Muslim, this has nothing to do with it. It is both as it is defined in Quran or in the Bible, and even naturally. So you can see how valuable or how resourceful human is. So, but according to this concept or context, human resource management, or going by the course we are about to take now, we can define human as skill force. Human can be defined, that's another definition, according to the context of human resource management now. So human can be defined as a skilled workforce, a skilled workforce in an organization. Human is a skilled workforce in an organization. Human is a skilled workforce in an organization. So I've just defined resources, I've just defined management, and I've just defined human. So when we now put human, resource, and management together, what do we get? What do we get in that process? What do we get in that process? Now, that gives us human resource management, therefore. Human resource management, therefore, is concerned with managing people as an organizational resources rather than as factors of production. So human resource management is concerned with managing people as an organizational resources rather than ordinary factors of production. They are human beings, they are not machine. So that is what concerns human resource management. So human resource management is the process of recruiting, that's another definition of human resource management, selecting, inducting employees, providing orientation, job analysis, imparting training and development, appraising the performance of the employees, deciding compensation and providing benefits, motivating employees, maintaining proper relations with employees and their trade unions, also ensuring employee safety, welfare, and health measure in compliance with the labor law. Now, what are we saying in essence here? Human resource. Human as God creation in his own image and likeness. They are endowed with skills. They are endowed. So even God, as human resource management says in the Bible, for example, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. So the business of human resource manager is to ensure that the business of human resource manager is to ensure the maintenance of human resources in an organization, just as we maintain machine to ensure that they are in good working condition in order to serve the organization better. The same thing human resource managers or that department of human resource management do or does in an organization to ensure, to see into the physical, emotional, and social, as well as even spiritual well-being of the entire staff in an organization. That is what concerns mostly human resource managers. So by that definition and by that explanation, you will understand better as we continue in this teaching now what human resource management is all about. According to the most definition that we have here in the introductory part, like I said, human resource management is also a process which consists of main activities, namely acquisition, acquiring land, acquiring properties, acquisition of even skills, even human skills, training, human capacity development, then also development, capacity development of human or of the staff, motivation as well of the staff by providing them incentive, by providing them fringe benefits, then as well as maintenance of human resources, ensuring that the staffs are in good working condition, good health, in order to serve the organization better. Scott, Cloutier, and Sprague have also defined human resource management as that branch of management which is responsible on a staff basis for concentrating on those aspects of operation which are majorly concerned with the relationship of management to employee. So, and employees to employees as well. What are they talking about here? That is management employees relationship, employees to employees relationship, and with the development of the individual and the group. I believe that definition is self-explanatory enough. Also, human resource management is responsible for maintaining good human relations. Yes, as a human resource manager, you ensure good rapport between the staffs. That is, maybe boss and subordinate, superior subordinate relationship. There must be cordial relationship among the staff in an organization for organization to achieve its goal. It also concerns with development of individual and achieving integration of goals of the organization and those of the individual. Next, human resource management is responsible for maintaining good human relationship, as I've explained in the other time. Now, Northcote also consider human resource management as an extension of general management, that of prompting and stimulating every employee to make his fullest contribution to the purpose of a business. So they make full use of human resource, the skills, they manage human being, they look at what each and every one of the staff can do well and place them in the right place so that they can achieve the human their organizational goals. Human resource management is not something that could be separated from the basic managerial function at all. It cuts across all departments in an organization. So it is a major component of the broader managerial function. Now, French Wendell also defined human resource management as the recruitment, selection, development, utilization, compensation, and motivation of human resources by the organization. So human resources management department also involve in recruiting staff. They recruit staff, they select the best of staff that is best for a particular assignment. It is the major duty of human resource management department to put the right person in the right position, selection, so that you not put a square peg in a round hole. They ensure not putting a square peg in a round hole in order to achieve organizational goals. They also develop, that is capacity development of the staff. They ensure that they train the staff so that they can perform their function very well. Utilization, compensation of the staff. They ensure reward, they ensure allowances, they ensure that staff get their benefits entitled to them. They also motivate them. They motivate staff. Staff that perform very well are encouraged to do more. They are also encouraged to do more. Now, also according to Edwin B. Flippo, says human resource management is the planning. I like that. Planning. To plan. Planning. Besides, what is planning? What is planning? Planning can be defined, according to me, as an intended action or a set of intended action through which one expects or one is expected to achieve a goal. Now, bringing it to human resource management department of an organization, I can say planning is an intended action or a set of intended action of an organization through which such an organization is expected to achieve a specific goal or organizational goals. Organizational goal. So they plan, they also organize, they make, they arrange, they put in, they arrange how the staff should work, they arrange how the goal will be achieved. So we shall be talking more about that by time as we continue in this teaching. Then also they direct. So this human resource management is the planning, organizing, directing. All these are managerial functions. They direct, that is, they show what to do to the staff and tell them how to do it. They direct. Also, they control. They control how well to do the job. That is controlling. How well to do the job, the procedure, as well as how well to do it. They don't just direct them, this is what to do, this is how where to do it. No, and just leave them like that. They follow them up by ensuring that they do the job well. So human resource management is the planning, organizing, and directing and controlling of the procurement, development, resources to the end that individual and societal objectives are accomplished. So this definition reveals that human resource management is that aspect of management which deals with the planning. I've explained planning, organizing, I've explained that one as well, directing and controlling the personnel functions of an organization. And controlling the personnel function of an organization. So the definition of Edwin shows us that human resource management is not just about making use of machines or land or properties or even money to achieve organizational goals, but it is making use of human beings. So that's why we say it reveals that human resource management is that aspect of management which deals with the planning, organizing, directing, and controlling the personnel functions. Underline personnel functions, not machine function, not money function, not land function, but what? Personnel functions of the organization. Now, going to the nature of human resource management. Nature of human resource management. Nature, or how it operates, that is the nature. How does it operate? The emergence of human resource management can be attributed to the writing of the human relationists. Human relations, they look at human being, they know that human being has a soul, that is, it has emotion, it can feel, okay, it has emotion, it has spirit, and it has physical body. So they need to relate well. So who attached great significance to the human factor? So Lawrence aptly remarked, management is personnel administration. This view is partially true as management is concerned with the efficient and effective use of both human as well as non-human resources. So therefore, human resource management is only part of the management process. At the same time, it must be recognized that human resource management is inherent in the process of management. This function is performed by all managers. Yes, a manager, to get the best of his people, must undertake the basic responsibility of selecting people who will work under him to help develop, motivate, guide them. Therefore, however, he can take the help of the specialized services of personnel department in discharging these responsibilities. That is, all departments in an organization need the help of specialists in human resource management to help them get the best out of their staff or their subordinates. So that is the nature of the human resource. So in addition to this, there are other nature of department of a human resource management which I will be stating in our next class. But let me just mention a few of them today. Number one, inherent part of the management. Number two is it performs pervasive function. Number three, it is basic to all functional areas in an organization. Number four, it is people-centered. Human resource management is people-centered. Number five, personnel activities or function. It has to do with personnel activities and function. Number six, human resource management is a continuous process in every organization. It does not stop somewhere. And the last nature of human resource management here that I will talk about before rounding up is that it is basically on human relation. Human resource management is all about relationship among the staff, among the management and the staff, among even between human or personnel and the tools or other factors of production. So this is where we are going to stop for today. I believe with this better understanding of what human resource management is all about, in our next class, as we continue, you will have no reason to be confused concerning any concept or any explanation on human resource management. Good day, everyone, and happy independence. God bless you. Any confusion? Very clear. Are you sure? You know, when you are teaching this kind